And hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to the Donjon. Uh, I'm Evan. Yeah, our overlay is broken because Discord doesn't want us to be shown, but yeah, here we are. And as pretty much always, I'm with my friend Shoal. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fairly well, thank you. Thank you very much. Always nice to be here. Always nice to help commentate to help commentate some Puyo. And yeah, this time this time I'm not this time I'm not playing in it as per last time, just in the commentary booth this time. But yeah, still excited to be here regardless.
It's always nice.
Glad to be
Uh,
here.
yeah, from what I see, we have currently 8 registered players. Which is pretty low, but yeah, a lot of players had to DQ, sadly. But we should still have some pretty cool matches coming up.
hmm Yeah, it's just like from the names that we got from the names that we got here, it's like although we don't necessarily like have the same amount of players that we did previously. Like I believe last time was somewhere around like 12 to 13 12 to 14. Um, we still have some pretty dang quality matches. Like we got KZN Void. Like you're already gonna like see just some like very high quality Puyo matches just like from seeing those two. But like throwing Cooper into the mix, Free Mecha for me was like a very like standout performance when it comes to the when it comes to previously Donjon runs. And then we just have like regulars like Low and Will. See if we got seeing if we got anything to see if they can do they could like put it down to anybody of the bigger ones. See if anything can be dented, but and
And
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, and stuff.
And stuff.
Mostly just rambling, but yeah.
And we'll just be running straight up into it because we have our first match, which is gonna be KZN versus Void. Straight
Okay,
up,
all right.
no warm up, we go straight into it.
All right. Already, this roller coaster is starting off fast. We'll see. See if
Yeah.
it slows down anything from here. But already, you don't want to miss. I guess the two top players
Oops.
in this bracket.
Uh, if I can run the room correctly, because I joined as a player. No, I'm not gonna go and get Xian. That's not the goal. Okay.
Now it's always just a
Okay,
little
now it's good.
silly when you forget to press the spectator button.
Yeah, I'm just so used to just go, oh, I'm gonna go in free play. No,
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
not how it goes.
uh, I mean, like if you want to say if you want to put things regardless, like back in the day we we used to spectate with free player matches and just like
Yeah,
continuously top out, bringing
that
back some of the
that
old
was
days of that.
terrible.
But it was terrible. I'm not gonna deny that. But we're getting right into it anyway.
Yeah, so KZN versus Void. An interesting match. I'm curious to see a lot of Void because, I mean, of course, we love to see Void, but if you saw our recent post, you may know that Void is coming to France for a tournament. I'm really hyped for that. So I want to see a lot of Void playing because, I mean, I want to beat him. Oh, that's. Ooh. Ooh, okay.
Just a little sneak peek. Oh my goodness, that is such a
Yeah, that
such a
was a
huge
huge
powerful.
harassment from Void.
Uh,
Just taking up right away.
yeah, KCN not entirely ready for it and getting the first point right off the bat.
Yeah, just like that. It's terrifying.
But just like always, but no, just like being able to just meet the players that meeting the players that you know um just from like the online community spaces.
Yeah,
It's always
it's
just like
incredible.
it's so nice.
Yeah.
it's always just like so nice, kind of like when I met you at Stride and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
that was also. Oh, what a
Nice.
great start from
That was
KZN.
yeah,
Wow.
that was such a nice little dig chain. Void doesn't really have that many resources to
No,
actually
no.
make any use out of it, and KZN
Okay,
retaliates for
okay.
no points.
It's cooking. It's cooking the end. Because of course K stands for cooking. You didn't know I'm learning you something today. Okay. Again, like KZN is just so well known for those lead
For
chains.
yeah, just the main change is how
Yeah.
how clean he's able to do so.
Oh, but that hurts.
Yeah, big harass, yet it's the main chain
Okay.
is not fully buried. In fact, he's just gonna.
Is that main?
Wait, is
No, I
that
don't
the
think it
yellow?
is. No.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no
just
yellow
5.
right there, but so you can just like rebound that right back into
That's
right back
main.
to the main chain.
That's main from Void. It's like 11, 12, something like that. It's a lot.
With an
It's all
L
that
shape, that is
matters.
going to be
Yeah,
a 12. Now let's see if
No, there's
Kazian's chain
nothing. No,
gets put to the
I don't think it
test.
works.
Uh,
Oh, kind of, but yeah,
Pop
no.
on the 8, but nowhere near close to a
Yeah.
12 chain.
So of course we forgot to mention it, but this is gonna be first to 12 match. First to 10. I'm poo poo brain. No, it's first to 10.
Okay, give the. All right. First to 12, first to 10. First to 12, first to 10. We'll just see.
No, it's
Just see
10.
how...
It's 10.
Okay. Okay.
I just can't read. Okay. For chain harassment, that may be a bit too much, but
Wait.
yeah. I don't know what KZN was trying to pull off, but okay. That was a really weird interaction between
I
the two.
think he was trying to counterbuild because like he had his
Maybe.
setup ready, but miscalculated. I feel like that was a very weird miscalculation.
Yeah.
If that is the case.
Maybe he got unlucky. I didn't really got time to analyze his chain. Maybe he just didn't got the right colors, which is fairly possible.
Still, if I do feel
What
like
is
he
that?
had like a good opportunity to make an extension right off of it, but stuff happens
Oh,
with these
okay.
chains.
Yeah,
Okay.
it happens. For a chain that's pretty good, that's gonna force Void into main. It's not that big, it's like 10. And
Yeah,
I know if someone can have a 10 chain, it's KZN. Okay.
Doesn't read the chain too much, and it
Does
is
that work?
all set off. Void's build was a little weird.
No, that doesn't
weird.
work. This time doesn't work. Oh,
Yeah, Greens kind of completely cut it off. That is
yeah.
odd.
The garbage.
Yeah,
Sad.
that's an odd blunder by KZ and unfortunate.
Yeah. 4-1, Void taking quite the lead. Okay.
It's a little bit of an awkward stack with the greens there, but Void is just going to just
Just goes all in.
swing. Yeah, it is going to bury KZN just a tiny bit, but
I think it can be recovered.
it
Void has
can.
to
Yeah,
be careful. Yeah.
it can be, but I do feel like he might be taking like a little bit too much time with this. Yeah,
tough.
it's like just forced to split a piece, not enough space. That just ended up being like an extremely awkward situation, and just a 2-chain was able to close it out.
Yeah, that's tough. Just Void saw that was a very weird build. He just went, oh, screw it. I'm just gonna send it all. And it worked. Okay, now it's tricky for KZN because of this red in the GTR. And I think Void saw it, maybe. He's gonna go aggressive. I mean, he goes aggressive all the time, so...
But it needs to send something in equal power. However, I do feel like KZN is defending his chain actually like fairly well. Oh!
But anyway, he didn't add anything past his GTR because there was this little red that just broke everything.
Well, Void
so yeah, it was tough.
Void was continuously breaking his chain, that's the thing. would have had to be on the back foot just like a little bit in terms of chaining power, but even then, like knowing Void, he still might be able to catch up, even if KZN was able to get to his main in time, and was mostly just like trying to provoke for like a little chain hook. And currently, the strategy of just like okay, just like keep up the offensive, keep up the harassment, and just like okay, force KZN, like who's very strong at chaining,
This
into
is
a
good
move.
for chain.
And all of a sudden, now KCN is the one that forced Void into their chain.
Yeah, that
And
was very well played. Oh no, the
that
green
cut!
No, that's so sad.
Oh, that would have
They did very
easily
well.
overpowered.
Yeah, that's very sad.
This is very tragic for KCN at the moment. Hopefully, we can have like some sort of second win at the moment, because like it's not exactly as if he's playing too poorly with these builds. It's just this just seems to be a series like of very unfortunate events for KZN.
Yeah, I mean maybe it's like the warm up, you know. It's very possible.
First, I mean, yeah, it is the first match of the bracket, so it's just like okay, needs to iron some things, and yeah,
Okay, there we go.
very
Finally, second point.
very awkward attack from Void, while KZN was just completely ready for it. Hopefully, this
Yeah, it
gives
just went
KZN
straight
a
to main.
little bit of a second wind.
Yeah. I feel like just playing your main chains are good against Void, especially when you build like KZN, just such clean chains. I feel like it's a good way to play it.
Yeah, we're seeing like Void go on the aggression so many times for this set.
Oh, that's 5. Okay. I don't think KZN was ready for that.
Nothing. Didn't quite read.
Yeah, he had. That's a nice defense, but it wasn't enough. Maybe he misread a bit the attack from Void. I mean, it was hard to read. Like, it was very hard to read that.
Yeah, though this is a huge amount of digging that KZ needs to do. Like, needs to get like
Yeah.
something of harassment. Although Void's chain is all waiting, and
Yeah, I know.
kind of
It's like 10. Yeah. 9 double.
even if that didn't top out KZN, even if he was able to like manage to dig down, I don't think he had enough power to even like make. I don't think he was able to like build any sort of digging chain that would be able to outpower whatever Void just did right there.
Yeah, probably. Oh, the double. Okay, that's a nice defense. Very nice.
Very
Forcing
strong.
body to main. He has a bit of time, maybe he can extend. Okay, perfect colors. And he has the all clear. Beautiful.
Well, not quite an all clear. Missing just one.
Oh, yeah,
but
right.
it's still very clean.
I still can't count, but okay. Still he wins. So it's all good.
Okay, KZN needs to scrape anything that he can for any sort of momentum against Void right now. It is going to be a very uphill battle for this round one, but we still believe. We still believe.
Where's the KZN believers in the chat? Come on. Like I said, I'm just preparing to be against Void, because I won't be cheering for him when it comes to France. He's the challenger. He has to be prepared. Everyone's gonna cheer for the French guys. Does that work? No, it doesn't. Yeah, no.
Seems
Okay.
like it was said, like, again, fairly awkwardly. It's like feels kind of weird. Like it feels like KZN just like is setting off way too early, like, and just has like a little bit more time to just like make an extension, or it's just like, or might just be a little paranoid with the RNG, because that can happen where it's just nothing that none of the pieces that you want are actually like appearing within your immediate chain, and it can cause you to like set off like a little bit earlier than you would like more.
44 chain against 5. Beautiful.
Yeah. Void doesn't really have that much thing as a response.
Yeah.
Okay.
He knows.
He's just going to.
He knows.
He's just essentially just going to concede that.
Yeah,
Although,
I mean, KZN had his main chain, so yeah, it was over.
mostly over, although I did also notice a little bit of hesitance from KZN as well.
I think he just thought that Void was dead, so he stopped playing. I think that was what happened.
Could
At least
be,
that's how
but
it feels like.
could be. Just a small poker with a slightly powerful 2-chain.
And it
It actually
works.
does quite a considerable amount of damage, but
Yeah.
Void is completely ready for it. Oh! Okay,
Main, yeah.
it has quite a nice build to
Yeah,
salvage from here.
9.
Alright, Void with quite a nice tail,
It's
also
9,
with
but
a
it's
9.
not enough, I think. Okay, it's barely enough, but there's the second chain. Beautiful
Okay.
second chain. 4, but there's the all clear. Yeah, but that's not gonna be enough. Yeah.
Well, there
Or
are two
maybe.
lines of damage that Void can do. Unfortunately for wait, managed to get 2-chain
There's the all
out.
clear. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be tough to dig.
Yeah, it is gonna be way too tough, and no purples are showing up anytime
No.
soon. Yeah,
No way.
too far behind on that deficit. But still, that was nicely fought from Void.
Yeah. Very nice
Okay,
battle.
KCN. Yeah, KCN getting his foot back in, getting his foot in the scoreboard. To see if he can carry the momentum just like that much further. Nice little poke, and Void isn't quite ready for it. Might be able to dig down fairly soon, just with the purples. But again, this does give KZN like a lot of space to. Ooh,
Oh, beautiful.
that is a nice and clean harassment. And that's gonna force Void into a pretty precarious position. Is
Yeah.
able to get just like a little bit more, but
Perfect.
is continues to be completely buried.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Kezin's playing a lot more on the offensive than he did like at the beginning of the set. And it's working very well.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, Void was the one provoking KZN and was mostly playing to his strengths, but now KZN is just trying to beat Void at his own game and is closing that fairly large point deficit.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we are seeing KZN's second win come into full effect. Probably just needed like a little bit of a warm up, and oh boy, once he's warmed up, now we're seeing some magic happen. But well,
Huge commit
Void,
from Void, but that's gonna
a magician
eat.
himself is trying to show off some tricks himself,
no
but
blues.
is that going to be enough to salvage it? No, it is. No, KZN is going to get column freed.
Damn.
And that is the match. That is match point, and Void takes it. However, KZN with quite a nice comeback showing.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Still managing to push it towards a match that long, even when things looked so dire. Just like continue to push on and have it work. Fighting right until the very end instead of just like giving up. And you know what? That's what we love to see.
Yeah.
But very much congratulations to both players. Congratulations to Void for being Void, and KZM for putting up that much of a fight, especially towards the tail end.
We can see how it goes for the second round.
Yeah. Very likely these players are going to like meet up each other in the second pool, unless something goes drastically.
That's not very likely. If Lacazian drops to B, that would be very weird.
I mean, it could happen, or like Void could possibly get like 0-10, 0-10 for the next two matches or something like that.
Yeah, let's not throw a commentator's curse.
Just watch me.
Imagine if Void Switch explodes. Yeah, no, let's not do that.
Don't tip my powers.
Yeah, for now that's the first match that was ended. Yeah, everyone's still fighting, it seems like.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, new matches are starting. Okay, we got... What? The Immortal versus Wilted Pedals? That was first to 5? Okay.
Ooh.
I know that
Wha-
new rules have been
how?
implemented, so
How did
ask
that?
Iku. I don't know. Ask
How
Iku.
did that happen? How did that happen?
I have no idea. Ask Iku. Oh, okay. It was because Will was late, so they started in shorter FT.
Okay, just like making
Yeah,
sure
it
that
makes sense.
everything is kept to time. All right.
Insane.
See, that is what is being flexible and trying to properly run these events to make sure everything is running fairly smoothly and ushering
Yeah.
things along. Well done, Hiku.
Okay, and we have our next match, which is gonna be Wailer Petals against Lolo Shroom in
Okay.
Pool B.
So, yeah, I am fairly certain that, I mean, like, I've played against these two players, like, a very decent amount, and from what I've gathered, like, with these two are at least, like, pretty good friends in, like, the Puyo scene, and
Mhm.
often, like, play together in just, like, which case, fairly similar skill level, so, I don't know, friendly rivalry? Is that what we want to call something like this, or...
Mm.
But I'm interested to see how this like turns out because I've not really seen the two like brawl it out together too much. So this is actually going to be like fairly new for me, despite me knowing the history of it like a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like when people are used to play against one another, it always makes for great matches. You know, it feels like a rival battle, you know? It's
Yeah,
always
yeah,
fun.
of course.
Yeah, that's... there we are. Uh-oh. Where's the passcode? There it is. Okay. Apparently, Loroshum wants to wait just a bit. Okay, I hope it's all good.
Okay. We'll just see. I know these two are also like fairly big go-getters when it comes to just like joining like a lot of different Puyo events. Over like I think I first saw Lolo play in one of our like I forget actually what our tournament name was called, but it was a Puyo Puyo Champions tournament in Puyo GB. Well, it was known as Puyo GB last year. And and I think both have been seen around like Carbon Quarter, like, but soon we're gonna get to the actual match themselves and go
Yeah,
against
right
the
now.
game together. So we'll just see where this history kind of like culminates into.
Okay, yeah, will that pedals against Loro Shroom.
So
Okay,
no,
and right away, freestyle.
yeah, Will is very much of a freestyle player.
I mean, it's not that much freestyle anymore.
Yeah, it's I actually don't know what
Yeah, I can't remember the name. Like I always mess it up, but I know that. Yeah, that's Slug. I remember it. I didn't look at the chat. I promise.
Okay, Slug. Okay, Slug folding. Yes. Okay,
Yeah, that's very cool. Slug is cool.
Slug is
Oh,
very cool.
is that main?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Okay.
is main. Just gonna be a flat, clean, 10 chain.
Yeah.
We'll just see though.
Yeah, 10 is very nice. I'm not sure there's enough. I mean, it's a great 10 from Winter Petals, but... Oh,
The
maybe I'm
yellow
wrong.
do
It's just
cut.
an... Oh, no,
That's the
yeah.
thing.
Okay, yeah.
Would have been an 11, and that would have been enough to
Yeah.
and that would have been enough to counteract that chain. But
Oh, the stalling. Okay, first point goes to Little Shroom.
okay, ooh, okay. Will is trying slug holding yet again. I wonder if this
Okay.
is something new for him, actually.
I didn't saw him play like in a while, so I can't tell you. But maybe he's trying to go into slug, which is very cool.
I have never really seen him use slug folding. I usually like see him do like a right-sided sandwich. Usually mostly freestyling, but so also just kind of interested in seeing how this is going. Maybe he's like trying like a little bit of experiment with it being like a friendly rival match and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's always cool. I think that.
Ooh, wait! I see the way how that little works. It
That's
just
a big
needs,
chain from Wilted Barrels.
yeah, needs a blue. Is defending that chain well, and oh, is he going for the greed? Oh,
Yeah, he hesitated. He could have went for it because
could
there was
have
the
went
wall
for
chain.
it, man.
No, but it's gonna
Man.
cut the reds. It breaks a bit. That's gonna be just 10. Yeah, it's gonna. It's the second time that if Will had like all of his chain without cuts, it would have been more than Lord of Shroom's chains.
Yeah, way more.
It's tough. It's tough. But that's the game. You have to deal with it. Yeah, that's true. If you went for the grid, that wouldn't have been a cut because the red
Yeah,
would have popped.
the reds would have actually connected. So it's just like, no, always go for the greed. Every
Yeah.
time it works out. That chain is going to cut from Lolo, and I don't think Will would realize that in time.
Oh.
Or maybe he did actually, because those yellows, those purples were the start of the chain, wasn't it? But already, Lolo is actually like taking a fairly decent lead already. But we'll see where it'll go from here.
Let's see. Yeah, we're having slug again, so I think this is gonna be the main plan for the match. Okay, all clear harassment, 5
goes
chain.
into an all clear. Yep, I do know that Will does love his all clear finds, and just completely
there's no transition from Lolo Shroom, so it was free.
Yeah, Lolo did her GTR. Lolo did her GTR the last part of the chain, and also with that buried the and also buried the chain with it. So just needed a lot. It was fairly unsafe, and unfortunately for her, just didn't work out all too well. Meanwhile, like
that yellow is scary on Will's side. That lonely yellow in the first column.
Ooh, okay. Just one more piece and Will would have been able to get to his main chain in time.
Yeah, true. That's tough.
Oh, this is more, well, okay. This is more what I'm used to seeing from Will, just like the right-sided GTR. Well, not used to seeing GTR mostly. Usually I see like a joke. It's like, whoa, he's actually going for GTR or something like that. But just the right-sided gimmick, gimmick being funny.
How much is that?
It is going
chain?
to not be full, yeah, and this is going to result in sort of 4. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Lolo, it is going to be the 8. And Will is just going to respond.
He's just missing a red at the end, but still it's gonna be a 9. Big chain by Will. I think that's gonna win.
I don't really see there's a way that Logan can counter that, and Will gets a second point on the board.
Okay. Maybe he can get like closer.
We shall see. Like, Lowe's builds have been like a little flat and just in regards to things. Looking for the piece just to perfectly match that GTR. And what is this extension from Lolo?
Don't worry, it's called the tower.
I don't think you have that many colors to actually place at that moment to get to your main chain to work. But it does. But I'll tell you
Nah,
what, that does result into a fairly nice harassment that completely takes out Lolo. So if that
it's
was
just
fully planned,
details.
well, props to you, Lolo.
Of course it's planned. Well, what do you think? That there's luck involved in this game? No. Oh, there's no luck in this game. There was an unclear.
There was absolutely an all clear. I'm very
Yeah.
surprised Will didn't go for that.
Yeah, that was a 2-chain all clear. I think that was very good to take. But he just didn't solve it. That can happen.
I find it.
Okay.
Find that.
Oh,
It has to
purple.
split the piece, and that is just gonna be dead.
Yeah, no purple, sadly.
No purples, 3 lines of garbage. When you have 2 rows to get to the X, Lolo just stealing yet another one. Okay, headed back to slug folding.
Just love it.
Oh, and Lolo's the one with
There
the
it is.
all clear find,
Just
and
kills.
yeah, Will just isn't able to get to his chain yet at all. No, that's a pretty good observation. It's just seems to be very affected by harassment, by rushes.
Yeah,
Just seems to be a little
true.
bit slow on the chain draw.
Now this is freestyle.
We'll see if freestyle just like helps that chain flexibility just like a little bit more. Like maybe like these players are like a little too focused on just like how they make their opening base. Base right now and just getting caught out by when they have to like build it at the last second. It's
That's very possible. Just straight up into main.
Yeah, we're just seeing main just come out.
That seems a bit rushed because Lolo Shroom has a lot too. That's 9.
It's gonna be it is a 9. Quite a bit of power on the 9. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Thing is, Lolo I don't think has all that much after the reds.
Yeah, it's not gonna be enough.
And that's a really good follow-up coming from Will, just to steal any sort of deal. Can't take any chances, but we shall see.
Okay, yeah, again, freestyle, and both got the all clear, and there's the second all clear too.
Leads into the double. Okay,
they got the exact same like chains because no one got garbage. And okay, we're back to a neutral game. Okay.
Well, okay. We see the green. It's like, okay, can we see a third? Not quite just
that
yet.
was close. That was close, but yeah,
it was
no
close.
Okay.
Color distribution seems a little too uneven now, just to have another one. But yeah, no, it can always happen.
The single purple was tough, but now there's 4 of them.
Okay, looks like Will is back in a little bit in this element of freestyling.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Lolo is mostly just like focusing on just like trying to build off the counter build from earlier.
Just went like for screw slug. I'm just gonna go for the freestyle Ponyo Pro Skater style. Love it.
Ooh, okay, the blues don't necessarily connect for Will, and Lolo is going to just like make the main chain, huh?
It's very one-sided. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be the case. Let me check their ratings.
They're fairly similarly rated. I think like it's a difference of like.
Yeah, it's 0.1 difference, so it's not that much. Okay, yeah, I don't know, just maybe a very good day or a very bad day for Will. It happens.
Okay, well we're seeing the all clear start.
That stuff.
Yeah, Lolo activated early, but Will has been able to catch out Lolo with this, and ooh. Garbage doesn't fall in the place that would knock out Lolo immediately.
Mm.
However,
Yeah,
like
but
this is
now.
not looking
Tough.
fairly good as a position. Will Will's greed get the better of him though?
Oh, he
Okay,
dig from.
pumping that and just Liz setting up the greed chain. That is likely going to close it out. Four rows and yeah, no more space, no more
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, I thought that was like Kuma stacking GTR, but no, it isn't. Well, it was the same, but not with the same goal.
Okay, yeah, seems like we're fully back on freestyle for Will at the moment.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Yeah, just straight up sending main. Is that an all clear? I think that is.
I
Yeah,
think, yeah, that is an all clear.
nice. That leaves a lot of time to. No, that cuts. No. Oh no, wait. Does it? No. No, it doesn't.
If it was,
It seems like it cuts, but it doesn't.
yeah, if
Yeah.
it's set up on the if it's set up on the if it's set up on the greens or yellows, like the blues and the reds would power into each other. But unfortunately, unfortunately, just wasn't able to see like a pop at that point in time.
Okay, early attack. It's not that bad. Like, Lolo can just continue to build. Pretty much ignoring the garbage. To chain, okay. Nice back and forth. But now Wolf seems like he's a bit out of resources. And that's main coming up.
Not necessarily out of resources, but
No, but not that much.
now
But
it's not that much. But we'll just see how fast he can build that.
There's a 9 chain. Yeah, he has to send it off.
Setting
And
off
it's
like
not
that,
gonna
I
be enough.
don't think that's a
Oh.
9, especially with a little bit of a cut on the blues right there. I don't think it's where he wanted it to be. I'm not exactly sure if that would have like won anyway. Anyway, it would only just be like 3 extra Puyos. But yeah, Lolo takes it and is now match point for Lolo.
Yeah. And I just noticed we're back on screen. Yay, hello guys.
Oh, here we are. Yay.
For your information, I literally didn't do anything. It just like, oh, I'm gonna work now. Okay. Yeah, I just I'm not asking questions at this point.
Oh.
No, the timing was so unlucky.
Yeah,
Yeah, the colors.
Just need another green just to set things off. Wait.
Oh no, it was a bait. Wait. It's first to
What?
14. Okay,
Wait, what?
I don't get how any of this works, but I'll just like whenever there's a match, I'm gonna watch for the FT and tell it to you guys, because I'm so used to not check it. Yeah, I just need to focus on what's the FT for the match.
Out of curiosity, why?
Ask Iku. I have no idea. Honestly, I have no freaking idea. Yeah, just feels like you're rolling a d20 and that's the FT. Okay.
Okay.
Clear.
All clear. Like it loses,
You die, but that with
going
style.
out with style. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You just go out with style.
Always gotta respect that. Okay.
Yeah, comeback is fairly possible now, seeing how much points there are left to
Ooh,
play.
and this seems like an all clear.
Will!
No!
Oh, I didn't saw it. There was an all clear there. Oh, I'm sad. I'm sad now. I was very sad.
I think it's like okay, like he was trying to get like calculate it just because of like the difference in between it, but no, there was like absolutely like an all clear just with like a couple of the first pieces, and it feel like just like that little bit of hesitancy just oh boy.
Okay, 6 to 11. Night stuff. Let's say like weird style of the building allows him for so many like all care finds. It's pretty scary. Like it almost got another one right now. That's very scary.
It's something I just like seem to like notice with largely freestyle focused players. Just like they usually seem to be like fairly good at like intuitively coming up with the all clears and such.
Yeah, because they're very efficient with those first Puyos.
Rather than just being restricted to like a singular form, like
Oh,
like
that's gonna cut.
that yeah, the blues unfortunately cut right there. Gonna prevent it from going just like any further. It's gonna be a 7 instead of a 9, and
Not
Lolo
enough.
taking yet another point. Also, just with like the flexibility though of like freestyling, like you just being able to do things the way how you think it's efficient, rather than just like going to a specific game plan for your build. It's like a results in like possible scenarios, whereas something like a GTR spammer wouldn't really be able to find as many. Like, still possible, but there are like only so many patterns where like a GTR can all clear, whereas like for instance something different like an L shape would be able to find an AC.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, nice analysis for me. Yeah, great job. I agree. Oh, but yeah, you said everything. So yeah, I don't have much more to say.
All good, all good.
Let's see what's coming up here.
It
Full
seems like this is
main
mostly
on both sides.
oh my goodness. Okay, wait,
Full on
that
main chain.
almost fully works. It's just nothing on the reds, but it's
Oh, still works.
a little bit wacky, but if it works, yeah.
Yeah, 7 to 12 now. It's very scary
Yeah,
because it may be penultimate point, depending on how it goes.
we'll see.
Okay,
It's
GTR.
like, well, has quite a lot to come back from, but it's still fairly doable. See if like some good old consistent GTR will actually help in this.
Wait, does the wheel still work? I'm not sure it's supposed to work. I feel like it does, but I can't see how.
I do believe the reds fully connect, assuming if they
Yeah,
don't.
but after that,
After that,
yeah, let's just see. Oh wait, no, we won't see actually. I thought that was
well,
main.
we might see it unless if he tops himself out.
Yeah. 11 chain, that was a lot. Okay, is that match point? Let's see. What? What do you mean it's not match point? Wait, am I
No,
stupid?
Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 is the only one that is the
Oh,
only game that has
right.
the match point thing. The Champions does
Right,
not.
right. Yeah, you're right. I'm not getting crazy. Ooh, I'm really
Don't
sure.
worry, don't worry.
It's all good. Oh, a transition issue from Will. I'm not sure. Oh, is it left side actually? No. Yes, I don't know. What I'm sure is that this is meant for Morodo Shuro.
I'm actually curious as to like how
Oh.
this is supposed to work. But I'm gonna say that much. It's probably not like that. And with that,
Yeah.
Lolo takes the game.
Damn, that was tough. But good job to both players.
Yeah, yeah. Better luck next time. A little bit there. Will probably just needs to like iron out like a few things with the game plan. Slug folding just didn't seem to work, and was able to find like a little bit of a second way, a second wind with just like going through freestyles. But again, Lolo just was able to like clutch it out in the end.
Yeah. And right now you can see that a lot of matches are starting to be played. We can see some results. Okay, let me just... Okay, wow, this is very fast. We have our next match already, which is gonna be back to A, Cooperi versus KZN.
Okay.
Second match of KZN, let's see.
All right. Seeing some nice aggressive chain builds against Cooperi's whatever he does.
Yeah, just freestyle. I mean, we saw him at like the global ranking series tournament.
Global ranking, and he was the winner of the B class tournament. So
Yeah.
a lot to a lot to kind of expect here. But
It's better if I switch to the match.
and we're seeing an all-clear start
Yeah, right away.
KZN
And the second one.
Is able to get the free chain and like a little bit of like a time advantage and a little bit of a space advantage, but how will these players actually like go and play it? Okay, Cooper's just taking the 3-chain route. Meanwhile, KZN got a little bit of 4 as a response.
Oh, that's pretty good.
This is
that's
very
good. Yeah.
This is
nice
a nice
chain.
And actually, and in
Nice
this exchange,
counter.
aside from just the used resources from the pop, Cooper is actually like turning out ahead in this.
But let's be careful.
For some clean digs.
Beautiful
Oh my goodness,
chain.
This is a nice little scouted chain, and that is Cooper's intuitive chaining style, just like paying off for him in spades as of right this moment.
Yeah, freestyle players are just so good to play into like all clear points. It's very impressive.
That was an amazingly well defended chain KZN, but
unfortunately,
no. You can only do so much with the amount of space that you have there, but very well survived by KZN.
Yeah.
Great showing from both players already to start off with.
Okay, let's see now on a more regular round. Let's see.
Okay. Yeah, these are the 2 players regular, but I'm pretty sure any other players regular, Cooper's regulars, any other players like, what's something weird? What's something weird that I could call?
I don't know. Just yeah. Just get out of your own troubles. Oh, that's just gonna eat and kill.
That's not a good hit for Coopery. Just completely swamped, and KZN taking that point right on back.
Oh, right side jump from Coopery? Oh well, kind of, but okay.
In a sense,
it's just sub.
Honestly, like, if you take the point that where it's not used as a counter build at all, it probably could like work as like a sort of devil's counter if you just remove the entire tail and everything. But
yeah. Oh, is that main from KZN? Yeah, it is. And that's a huge commit from Cooperi with that 8-chain.
Yeah,
beautiful chain. Just missing a purple, but yeah, it's gonna be more than enough. Oh, actually it cut, but still it's 11.
Yikes. I feel for Coopery like that chain cut kind of in spectacular fashion, but was able to set it off in just like that. Seems a little unfortunate for Coopery. So here is where like Wait,
Okay,
I
yeah,
think
again, I'm not sure how this
uh
is gonna work, but we'll just wait and see.
yeah, like I'm trying to read it in like several different directions.
I
I'm
think I
unsure.
see it, but yeah.
I think I see it as well, but
It feels
it's
like, you're navigating a labyrinth. you know, just have to follow everything and hope that you find the exit. That's how it feels like. Oh,
oh, okay, that is full starter. Well,
no, that's just 5, 6. And yeah, don't have enough time.
it feels like Coopery didn't actually like catch that Kasian was also doing a counter harass of his own.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a game you can play at home. Just read the freestyler's chains.
For confusing chains, Coopery is absolutely one of the best when it comes
Yeah.
to this sort of thing. Like I'm trying to read where it turns out, and I think I see it,
Yeah,
but
it's
I'm
like right
not
side
sure.
transition. Like now it's the trigger is the red, like the 3 L reds. Yeah, but that's main from KZN with that 8 chain. Not that big, but yeah, it's
I
still gonna be enough.
Coopery just wasn't able to get to the store in time. Just seemed a little awkward to just build around.
Yeah.
KZN getting yet another point.
Seems very one-sided because it's hard as a freestyle player to like express yourself against such a strong player as KZN.
I do wonder though, like, in this matchup, KZN is like I think, as has been said multiple times already, that he kind of excels at just like okay, like these very big, efficient chaining battles, and uh, if he's not pressured to do so, he is going to be able to punish you for it, and it kind of feels like Kuberi is playing
Oh.
KZN's game right now, and
But yeah, but not right now. Because that was a very good chain from Kupari.
very impressively done, all things considered.
Yeah.
You can get some point right over that. Okay. Sometimes playing the other player at their own game and just doing it and just saying, "Hey, no, I'm better at this," can actually work out fairly well.
All clear.
That is
Yeah, that
tragic
didn't
for
get it.
Coopery.
Yeah, I don't think he could have got it, like, with how he built. Okay, that's a defense. That's a very
That
nice
is
defense.
a really good defense. My goodness. Okay.
Yeah, it's still, like, very up for KZN because he has much more resources, but that was very well defended.
Yeah, just kind of incredibly done.
There it goes. Main chain. There's a lot.
That is way too
Seven
much to
double.
contest with. Power 7? Not quite.
Oh, also, I forgot to tell you about the FT. This is first to 18.
Wait, what? Huh?
I'm
What?
serious. This is not a joke. This is first to 18.
How?
Because we're in advance. Like, we're ahead of the time, so we can play longer
Okay.
matches. Yeah, and again, I decline any responsibility, call Iku.
Oh man, okay. I feel like this is just a day of us getting juked by whatever whatever chains are being done. If there's a main chain where it's like okay, we'll be juked by our pieces if we're not gonna like get our colors in time, or just by the whole bracket organization.
Yeah, that's how it feels like. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna stop to try and read Kupari's chain and just see when just the chain starts. Oh, just right now.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. Well, that's actually a nice tail. Okay, that's actually a very nice tail.
All works out like barely.
Yeah.
That is a fairly clean 9, but we shall see what KZN has in reserve.
That's a good tail too. Is it enough? I'm not sure. No, it's not.
No, the blues don't quite work. It's only going to be an 8, and
Yeah.
Cooper just going to take it.
Yeah, that tail was awesome from Perry. Just freestyle telling that requires some guts.
Just a nice thing of beauty. Just like being able to wow, just being able to wow basically everyone. No matter like what no matter what the circumstance, just because like intuitive funky chaining is fun just to see. However,
Has to
no, we
defend.
are probably
That's a
going to
nice
see
defense.
because that is a really good 14 as a defense.
Oh. That seems a bit stinky for Pizian, but he got quite perfect pieces, so it's all good.
And that is going to
Main.
force Cooper, yeah, right into
But
their main.
Pizian has problems with his transition.
We shall see
Not
how much
gonna have
that'll work.
everything,
Though,
but
because
still.
that is
Oh
going
wait!
to
Oh, that was
go-
beautiful.
Yeah, that's going to go
Oh.
right into the reds. I was about to say.
No, that's not enough. Okay, wow.
5, that is going
Very
to
well
keep
done.
Cooper in the game. However, this is way too much of a piece deficit and space deficit. There's just no way. Time deficit as well, because that chain actually cuts.
Yeah, that was. You can see how strong KZN is when like he decided instantly that screw it, I'm gonna forget about my transition and just connect the top of my screen to my tailing. That was so freaking smart.
Yeah. Remember, we're seeing some of the best. We're seeing some of the best here in the. So of course these players are gonna have a trick or two up their sleeves.
Oh, the pancake transition by KZN. I love it.
Always love it for a good
Oh.
cushion, and we're seeing that in full effect right there,
Beautiful.
being able to convert to a very nice harassment.
Yeah, that was very, very good. And that's main. Just missing a little green on KZN side, but everything else gonna work. Gonna be 10 chain.
We're seeing what's so
No.
yeah, we're seeing what's so strong with the pancake right then and there from KZN, and with a
Exactly.
very good demonstration.
You know that we're like in Master League right now, and I think it's like on February 23, something like that. We're gonna have Akliv against OT. I want to see that.
Oh, that is
That's
going to
gonna
be
be so
that is
awesome.
going to be a match to remember.
Yeah, I want to commentate that. Okay, now that's 3 chain. But that's a 5 chain defense? Yeah, 5.
5 needs a red,
Crossing
and
main.
okay.
Again, beautiful tailing by Kupari.
Yeah, it's actually going to be
Love
like
to see them.
transitioning into like a Persian rug type of deal. And
That's extension. Beautiful.
this is
And
going to be
that
a
tail.
lot to contest with, even
Yeah.
still.
Those blues are so beautiful.
Yeah, just like tail just like works so
Wow.
perfectly into a 12.
Oh, that works. But is there enough? No, there's no way. No,
No red on column 3 that will help to save Coopery's fate, but even still, very well fought.
Yeah. Very nice match.
Feel like that was a little bit of a missed rotation on Coopery's end.
Mm,
But
maybe, yeah.
unless if he's just like trying to go for like fairly non-standard build and just like doing that as like, okay, I'll just like reset my
tough.
chain just a little bit to get my thing. But we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's a nice thing to do usually. Like, you go for an attack and just fix your chain. Usually, it's the best thing to do in those situations.
Thing is, you usually see that around like the second floor of your chain. Usually, like things are clean enough just to make it. You haven't used that many resources at the point and here it kind of just made it so that KCN just had like a little bit of a chain advantage.
Mm.
I say a little bit, but actually a big chain advantage from the type that was given.
Okay. Ooh, that's a powerful free chain. Just a simple free chain by Kazin, so that's not enough to defend. Let's see now. He's in a bit of troubles. Free chain on both sides.
Yeah, and just one roll of damage just to actually like get to the main trigger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all
like
good for Kazin.
these attacks are not doing much to KZN at the moment. And
And there it
is just
goes.
comfortable in setting it off on the second floor.
Is that a null clear? Yeah, it is.
Uh,
That's a
well,
null
it is
clear.
at least going to clear all the colors on the board.
No, it's a null clear.
Yeah, that's an all clear. Yep.
Not just a color clear, just beautiful all clear. Oh, that works on Kupari's side, I wasn't sure. Let's see how much that tail is, because I'm really not sure. Oh, no, that much.
Ends
Sad.
right there. Unfortunate. A little bit of luck, and that probably would have even countered, but
Mhm.
as it just stands, just like firm consistency, rock solid. That KZN's chain was still a little bit too much.
Again, beautiful freestyle. I'm not even sure if like the transition is on the right or on the left. Yeah. No, it's on the right. Okay, no. Okay, Kaizen seems a bit lost about his transition. I'm not sure where he's going. But let's just see. Yeah.
Seemed
Okay,
a little
that
bit.
was weird.
Yeah, it did seem like a little bit weird there. Like, it seemed like KZN wanted to like meet the green as a part of his main chain, but just couldn't really compute like a way to really go about that. That would have resulted in just like an awkward cut or something like that. Ooh, I think I see where Cooper's chain is going.
Just like that.
Uh,
Big chain, huge counter.
I feel like that's just like a thing to reroute the chain more than anything, rather than just being a main set off. But even still, Coopery's still building like no tomorrow. Oh,
Yeah, again, just Kaizen playing pretty aggressively, and it works. It works very well.
okay. I'm almost seeing like a right side Merido die from Coopery.
Oh yeah, right. It's kind of. Yeah, it very much looks like it.
Daisy just forced to set off just like a small little counter harassment, but otherwise, both players are still kind of in neutral at the moment.
Mm.
Little small hit, but actually no, that is going to be like quite a bit of damage. And a follow-up is just gonna quite plainly seal it.
Free chain. Responded by 3 double. Perfect defense by Kupari.
Yeah. Although KZN's defense is looking really good at the moment.
Yeah, but
However,
he needed some greens and didn't get
yeah,
them.
needs some greens to get to it.
Okay.
That's almost the perfect
Maybe he
defense.
can dig. Okay.
Perhaps only one line of garbage, and now he's back
Okay.
to his greens, but does need to get a
Yeah,
red out.
perfect.
And I think that might have given Coopery like enough time to set up like a nice little counterattack.
Oh,
Oh no, one more piece for
Maybe.
KCN, and that would have
No.
been enough, but
I think
no.
that was a bit greedy to add the greens there. But yeah, I don't know. It was tough anyway. It was very tough to handle.
Very tough, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just doing like regular builds on KZN side. Just regular GTR. Don't have much to say about it. But it's beautiful. Yeah, that's one thing to say.
I would
Rich chain.
like to. Okay, no, I
Oh.
understand where Cooper's chain is going, and I do believe that is main chain.
No.
And
Just missing a red. And that would have been main.
I...
Yeah, you got debated. Don't worry, it's okay.
yeah, man.
We all got, I think.
Cooper, don't do this to me.
Okay, that's main for KZN. No, that was
No,
blue. So it's fine.
I'm not the only one.
Of course, you're not the only one. My brain can't comprehend this match. I don't know if that was on purpose, but that air from Kupare was absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
Hesitation,
Is
but
it
I
able
don't
to
think.
get
No.
anything? No,
Nah,
the
there's
Reds
nothing.
just don't link up to each other. It is just a little bit too tall, and Cooper gets yet another point.
Okay, maybe Kupare can get back.
Does seem quite doable. He is doing quite well in this matchup.
Yeah. Which is impressive because usually like freestyle against someone that builds very well, it's tough. It's very, very tough.
Yeah. I say that just like I probably wouldn't even like expect this in the matchup. Like these funky freestyle chains like going up against KZN. Like I would have just expected like KZN's like more or less like consistent and efficient chain goals would be kind of like the star of the show, just like against it. And I thought it would have been like a little bit of a weakness for Coopery in that case, just like getting like those consistent builds, but he's just doing so well and keeping up and just with this entire match, basically. But great 12 chain from KCN right there, just like still showing why he's on top.
Because what it feels like during this match is that KZN's builds, of course, are very optimal, but usually he has to send it off either very early or with a lot of garbage, so he loses a lot of like optimization. So even if Cooper's chains are less clean, well, it's still enough when you have like half of your board to work with.
And yeah, as seen right there,
Yeah, just like that.
These harassments are catching KZN off at well, really bad times for him, really good for Coopery.
Yeah. Indeed. We'll then get close to even because there's still a lot of points to play. So yeah, let's see. Beautiful to double. You have to have something. That's something.
This is quite a big something, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, but that's main for KZN basically. With that 5 chain? 6? Okay, 6. How much is that? It's gonna be 5, but it's not enough.
It is going to allow Cooper to survive that. A lot of damage taking place, though. Follow up with a 2 chain, and... More there. Ooh.
There's something, okay.
This is going to be a nice little powered 4 chain.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful.
But here we have a standard 4 chain that is going to completely nullify any sort of damage that's being dealt on the board just from that interaction. Both players are now fighting within the mid game, having just like a little bit of a struggle match going on.
Yeah, let's see. I think they're both going for big chains. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 6 on one side and also 6 on the
other
side. Oh, wow.
Although Coopery does have more power on the downturn and is the one with the momentum, but we shall see if this momentum will keep on carrying on. Ooh, this is a nice little 4 from Coopery. What does KZN have?
Nothing.
No yellows.
Yeah, 10 to 12. Getting very close.
Kubri's putting in a ton of work against KZN.
Yeah.
Oh, strong power too. Although that is complete committal
Wait.
of that entire chain. However,
That's that's an insane defense that KZN just pulled off. I'm just stunned. He stunned me IRL, you know. No, it's too much. Wow. And it's not even that much because Kupari defended very well, but that's gonna hurt. That big free double.
the
Yeah.
follow-up, yeah, it's going to
Wow.
take all of the momentum from it and just push on through.
Okay, okay, I see it. I see it. That was beautiful.
What's we going for here?
No. It's obvious, don't you see it? I don't.
I
Okay.
get it.
Two double.
I don't get it.
Ah, I see. I can't see. Okay, a bit of a grid on KZN side with those little greens on column 1. Okay, but
Ooh,
he's ready
nice
to
power
defend
free
himself.
from Kupari.
Beautiful.
That's. I don't think that goes into full.
That's main. No, there's just missing a yellow, but that was almost main.
But
That's
Kupari's
definitely
looking for
main.
anytime, sometime soon, because like this is full chain out from KZN,
That's 12.
and that is a full tail. Yep, good result to 12. What do you have?
This
Kupari?
is easy to read. Thanks, KZN. Something I can read. Thank you. Okay. A GTR from Kupari? Yeah, GTR, okay.
Okay,
We'll have to see
fairly
it.
standard chain. I never thought we'd see the day.
The day has come. The freestylers start to use GTR. We're doomed.
Oh, three-way power 3, and even though like,
Yeah.
Kupari had quite a bit
Wow.
of power on his side as well, KZN was just had a little bit too much.
Yeah. Now it's getting very one-sided for KZN on the last couple rounds. At least it feels like. Oh my god, GTR again? Okay. Kupari is
Oh.
cooking.
Oh my goodness, what the heck? This is not only is this like okay like GTR, but this is like the standard right side GTR. Kupari, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, he's just cooking. But actually, now that I see it, I think it wasn't working. Or at least not the way I saw it. Because there was only 3 yellows on the tail, so I wasn't sure how this was supposed to work. But anyway, still GTR. Oh my god, pancakes?
Oh, okay, KZN. But like on that
They
last
both
match.
went for it. Like, look, they both went for the same thing.
Ooh, okay. But I'm just like wondering, like on that, like previous match, like if it resulted in something like, wait, a chain that I can finally read. Time to punish.
Yeah, that's how it feels like. A monkey brain activation. You know? Yeah, no. I mean, like, if you're not a GTR player, when you play GTR, is that freestyle? I think it is. It's considered freestyle. If it's not like your main build, that's freestyle. At least for me, that's how it feels like.
Anyway, this garbage chain from KZN is quite beautiful when it comes to showing off his own freestyle.
Yeah,
this is a nice little like sandwich chain-ish at the finisher, but it's still not going to be enough. And KZN now on to match point.
Yeah, indeed, because his first 18. It's nice because it trains me to like pronounce numbers in English. Because you don't usually have those. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks, Iku. uh, okay, let's see. Oh, that's Meridodile from KZN. Wow, I love it.
Ooh.
I don't know, like Meridodile has such a vibe. I just can't explain it. It's just cool.
It's just like, okay, like having, I guess it's just like that little bit of a height difference, like
Yeah,
link
maybe.
when it comes to having that change. And speaking of how that links up, that is just a simple power link, but oh my goodness, it all works so well. But we'll just see how this works because like this
This
is
kind
a
of
little,
works.
it's
Yeah.
kind of like an L-shaped
Oh wait,
continuation.
this is very good actually. Wow, that 11 chain. Wow.
Oh, wow, that kind of slugs into
Oh,
the
wow.
chain, and okay. Cooper's
My
point's now on the
god.
line, but that doesn't mean he's fighting it back. What an amazing chain from Coopery.
Yeah. Cooking Perry. Okay, we'll have to see it.
Cooking Perry.
That feels like the name of a TV show, you know? Uh, okay. Good chain, countered by 4. That's very cool. I'm not sure how much Kazin has. Yeah, that's just main.
Kazan just like is forced to set off. Now we'll see if
That's a beautiful tail by Kazin, by the way. That was beautiful. 9 chain. Not that big. No. No, not like this.
just not being able to get anything out in time, and KZN
Yeah.
is able to take it after
Yeah.
the match going is quite close, but was just able to get just to like get a get his points on the board and just was able to continue with all that. But now
That was an insane match.
yeah,
Honestly.
quite so. But with that, it kind of concludes the first round of the bracket. So
Yeah.
we'll see if anything gets reshuffled in. And as it turns out, like it looks like with the projection, as it were, Lolo is going to move over into Pool A.
Yeah. And Freemaker is gonna go to B probably. Okay, now it's all updated, so let's take a look here. So yeah.
Okay,
Indeed, we're gonna have Lolo Shroom in A. Wow.
standings haven't quite changed all that much aside from just the aside from Fremecha and Lolo swapping. So
Yeah.
we'll just see how she deals with the monsters that is Void, KZN, and Goopery. But again, we shall see. And it's about time for the next bracket to start once we are able to do so.
Yeah. And you already have our first match. This is gonna be first to 10 will be Will versus Fremecha.
Alright. We shall see.
Yeah, it's one of our 2 French players, so obviously commentator bias warning.
Go for it.
Okay. Okay, apparently Lolo Shroom is scared. Don't be scared, you're cooking. I mean, shrooms are tasty. So, you're cooking.
Goes well on pizzas.
That's not my opinion, but I understand. I'm not a shroom pizza enjoyer, but I get it.
I'm not okay. To be honest, it's not the topic that I go for, but it can work sometimes. Just depends on how it's done.
Yeah. I don't see any signs of the players for now, so yeah, let's just wait and see.
Still plenty of time.
Yeah, we're really in advance, like we're like 10 minutes ahead, something like that. So yeah, it's all good. thanks to that beautiful FT system that just messed up with the commentators, but not with the bracket. It's beautiful. uh, bam, bam, bam. Where's Will? I'm not having any signs of
Where
Will.
are ya?
uh, I mean, Puyo music has such a good vibe. I love them. I'm trying to reach out for Will. Uh, yeah, we'll just wait and see, I guess. But yeah, I'm pretty curious to see how this second one will go, especially like the rematch against KZN and Void, because I feel like KZN is warmed up now, so it should be better than he did on the first round.
We'll see. Like Boyd is also like one of the top class
Yeah,
players,
of course.
top class players as well. So may end up, doing like especially well. It's just like more than the second win would probably like show. But again, anything can happen. Anything can happen in these games.
Hmm. Yeah, indeed. Hmm. Yeah, that's weird. I hope that Will is like still alive. You know?
Will, are you okay?
Okay. Yeah, we'll just wait for a bit and see.
Okay.
Because the problem is that all the other matches have already started, obviously. So
I see.
yeah,
Yeah, just
we're
needs to
just
get things
stuck.
running in as far as like tournament standard goes.
Mm, yeah, because everything runs in parallel. So yeah, there's nothing for us to watch currently. But we'll just see. We'll just see.
I don't know. After all the slug pulling that Will's been doing, has he become a slug himself?
Maybe, who knows? Uh, yeah, let me check what's going on. So of course we have Immortal versus Symmetry in B. In A, there's Lolo Shroom versus Kupari. That's a match I actually would have liked to see. I think I don't know. That feels like a cool match. And KZN versus Void is happening right now, so we won't see it, but we'll see what's the result.
Yeah, I honestly would like to, would have liked to seen like Cooper just like go against like some players just like around the ranking because like
Mm,
back in because like a couple of times in the past, like I know that Coopery does like to stream like a little bit of like just a couple like random Puyo
mm,
puzzle league sessions. And back in the day, I used to kind of like snipe a little bit on those throwing attacks, and usually I do like fairly well for myself against him. At least like back then. I'm not exactly sure like how well like things will go. Maybe I just kind of got, maybe I kind of just got like fairly lucky each time. But I've done like fairly decently against him. So it's just like, um, I don't know how well would like okay, just like intuitive consistent chain builds like stack up against Cooper and how would that matchup really just play out? And I'm just like more curious than anything, like how he would be able to deal with like all these like various like different players more than anything else.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Maybe another time. Who knows?
It's always interesting to see a Coopery game.
Yeah. Just the freestyle players, it's a nice change of pace. I mean, pretty much like everything that's basically not GTR is a change of pace.
It is a change of pace. Like okay, a lot of time when um a lot of the time when it's just like okay, like it's in like I mean, like GTR is like fair, like basically the norm. You see, like it
Yeah.
being used like 85% of 85% of the time, and that's not even and that's not even like an exaggeration. It's just, like it's what it's used. It's used fairly commonly for a reason, just because like easy to set up. It's also really strong to set up, at least to like a lot of at least to just like a lot of flexible stack. And however, you also just like see, it's just yet another chaining form at the end of the day, though. And no matter like how much you can really like make use out of it, it's just like a nice tool to have. It's just like a nice tool to have at your disposal. But if you're choosing not to use that tool, you can still like try to accommodate for it in different ways. And just seeing like the interactions in between like the various forms or chaining styles with it, it's all good. It's all gonna be like fairly interesting to see like how the possibilities of Puyo can just like line up to each other and just what scenarios could be made.
Mhm. Okay, we're getting some infos about the match.
Okay.
So if Will shows up in like a short amount of time, we just switch the match to first to 5 and we'll go for it. And if he doesn't, just waiting for Iku to tag. Otherwise, we skip the match. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
That's probably like the next available one, in which case. Funnily enough, wouldn't this be like a repeat of what happened, but not on stream? Because like wasn't Will's first match also like decided as like a first to 5 as well?
Maybe. Let me check that. I'm not sure. No, I think it was. Oh yeah, yes, it was him. Indeed, just loves to be like well alone, you know. He's kind of a princess.
It's funny.
Yeah, we'll just wait and see.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what interesting things can we discuss about while we wait?
Like I can possibly just like continue on like the whole chaining tangent of just like okay, like when
Yeah,
you're
if
like
you
not
want.
seeing like a complete GTR, like I guess like usually like you could see like fairly different forms such as like universe stacking slug folding L shaped and just that regards, and then you see like the occasional serious player, and like some of these players like even just become like when they have like their own style of chains kind of like developed. It's just like it kind of like being reflects in their personality rather than just like okay, this player likes to play aggressively with harassment or something like that. It just like gives like yet another layer of identity towards the Puyo player.
Mm.
Like despite being like the same game, same RNG. I say in quotes just because like decisions making and may end up favoring someone ahead of time more
Yeah,
than
of
anything
course.
else. But no, like you have but no, like again, like you have OT that's just completely like sold on pancake stacking and just like
Mm.
how much it is just for them to kind of like bring it out. Like you know how like Wiz is like very much like the stairs guy. And just like okay, like and some of these players kind of just like become like synonymous with like their own forms that they use, and uh and it's just like a neat thing, like just seeing like the different strengths of like these players and how much expression that a player can really have when it comes to just like placing and popping Puyos essentially.
Mm.
I mean, it's basic, but a lot of ways to go about it, and it's part of the reason why Puyo is so cool.
And yeah, while we're talking, the match was indeed cancelled. As you can see, it's noted as 0-0. So yeah, Will actually showed up, but like just right after Iku decided to cancel the match. So yeah, but we're
Yeah, I
gonna
see.
yeah,
Match just
this
finished
happened.
right after though, right? Being Immortel and Symmetry.
Yeah,
So
indeed.
going over to the next match, some like pretty soon in that, but
Yeah, our next match is gonna be Symmetry versus Freemaker.
okay, French infight.
I just love them. French battle in the baguette
French
fight.
battle. The but here's just a little bit of problem. You always have commentary bias just based on around who's French. But what if they're both French and they're being put up against each other? What then? What then?
I'm biased 2 times.
Two
2
bias.
times the bias.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure if that's how it works, but you know what? We'll go with that.
Just you can't understand. It's like French sense.
France is gonna win.
Hot take by Iku. What an hot take.
Vive la France.
Yeah, that's fairly true. I agree with that. Vive la France. Like we say, on est chez nous. Oh my god, that reminds me of Stride. Oh my god.
Oh. And that's the second mention of that. That's the second mention of that event.
Indeed. But I mean, come on, that was an hilarious event.
Yeah,
it was so funny. I'm pretty sad I can attend this year, sadly.
Yeah. Just yesterday, I ended up doing all of my bookings for the flights to make it there. So yeah, looking forward to going to well, my first land this year, and hopefully I'll be able to make it up to just a couple more.
I hope this is gonna be nice. Okay, this is starting to be scary. Why isn't Symmetry there? Come on, don't do this to us, guys.
Oh no!
Not 2 times in a row, please, I'm begging you. Please don't do that to us. Rebecca is stuck in limbo. You're in the back rooms. You're never getting back. You're not allowed to play Puyo anymore. Hey, for once, it's not like on the organization side that things fail. It's not our fault, I swear. Yeah, again, I'm gonna repeat myself, but yeah, let's just wait and see, I guess.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Well,
I mean, she played the first round, so she must be there somewhere. She played against the motor, so yeah. She's there, she knows, maybe, I don't know, I'm not gonna try and guess, but yeah.
oh man! Oh man! Must have been a nice snooze. Interestingly enough, interesting enough to find that none of the players have actually finished the matches on their side already. On their side already, on the A pool, pool A.
Yeah, apparently, none has ended yet, from what I see. Must be some real close matches. Let's say the FT. How much is that? It's 18 on Premier.
Oh wait! As soon as I say that, and oh boy, wait,
Yeah, Loroshun Kupari, wow.
yeah, okay, takes it down to the right. Am I going to HFS? I only just I only just found out about it when the announcement post was made. But considering that it's in May and it's fairly it gives me like quite a bit of time to prepare for. Honestly, there's a pretty good chance that I will be able to make it, considering I'm
Oh,
from Europe.
you said it on stream now. You can't turn back.
I mean, I would certainly like to. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
Like,
oh my god, I just I can't imagine just having an army of Puyo players from all around the world.
Yo,
That's awesome. That's so awesome.
I know that.
Yeah, UK sweep.
UK sweep, yo.
That would be so awesome.
I mean, heck, you and Hiku came over to the UK, and stay in London. So, if me and Sin are coming along, to travel out, it's only fair. We love our statistics.
Yeah, it's pretty much extreme. So, welcome to this data analysis. For the month of January, we're seeing nice curves for the financial aspects. Oh my god. But just imagine something, like, if you're coming to HFS, since we're having, like, an English stream, like, at the event, imagine just both of us screaming live at the event. That would be awesome. That would be awesome, honestly.
honestly, like, I've been to France like a couple of times, but never really had like at any like social gatherings or anything like that. So it probably would be fun to get like a full French welcome.
Yeah, we're very welcoming. Don't worry. But only if you buy a baguette. If you don't, we're gonna be mad.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'll happily take a baguette. Baguettes are great.
Ah, thanks. Okay, guys, we're gonna have a match. Yay!
Oh my goodness! No, wait! That means the spreadsheets are going. Wait, go back to it. Go back to the spreadsheets.
No, we want to spreadsheet stream. No more data analysis. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, Puyo Puyo battle is starto. Okay.
Alright, here we go. Symmetry against.
Okay, so that's how the game looks like. I almost forgot.
right. A little disorienting to get turned off right here, but okay. Just to check, is this a normal FT count? Just to
Oh
be
wait,
sure.
I just yeah, I don't know. This should be +2 16.
16. Okay, okay, we got it.
Yeah, it's easy. You just have to know how to read, which is not my case.
It's okay. It's okay.
My food
Watching
chain.
watching Cooper's matches earlier today have quite proven have proven something to us, and that is that we are both quite illiterate.
That's true. I think.
Anyway, here we go.
How much? That's not enough. I don't think. Yeah.
No, it's only going to work on the purples, and it's only going to be a 7 chain. Against a 10, when Freemaca plays her game, it's going to be kind of hard to and it's going to be like a fairly uphill battle coming from Symmetry.
What?
What?
No. No. Guys, come on. Stop. That is bro.
Wow, that is a very nice free chain coming in from Symmetry that built that chain almost instantaneously. No, I need to breathe! I need to breathe!
This is too much. Yeah, it's all fine. Let's just play, I don't know, first to 10, and we should all be good to go. I'm going to this. I can't. Oh my god.
I need water! I need water!
Oh. Okay. Yeah, of course, Ascension is hosting very serious competitive events. Come on, this is... No. I mean, it's not our fault. Okay, let's just breathe. It's so good. Okay, the match is gonna go on first to 10, so we can finish on time.
Okay.
Yeah, and apparently we have DCs too, yay! This is awesome! Yippee! Go on, music again! No, I'm joking. But... Okay, I'm getting back into the room. We're gonna do it. I swear to you guys, we're gonna play. Well, not play, but see. We're gonna watch some Puyo. I swear, this is a Puyo stream. Not
We
a
got the
financial stream.
spreadsheet back!
The room no longer exists. I swear, this is not planned. I can't. Okay, let's try for third time.
Third time's the charm, as they say.
Oh. Okay, I'm in the room. I'm in the room.
Okay.
Everyone
It wouldn't
choose.
be the first time I died on stream.
No, it's not. Neither will be the last, I think. Okay. Let's see. Both players are here. Is this... Please,
Okay.
is this like just regular 2? No, like, comeback, whatever that was. Please. Okay, we're back into it. So this is
Alright.
first to 10.
Let's see if I remember how to do this.
Okay. For now, it's so good. For now,
For now it is. Okay. Frumega just has like a little bit of an oopsie with that yellow Puyo on column 2.
yeah, but yeah, just gotta fix it by sending garbage. Which again, it's a fine way to handle it.
Symmetry actually has like a pretty good
Yeah, just gonna
garbage
send it
chain
off.
build and a nice little tail. If only it was able to set off with the
Actually, that is a
With
lot of
blues on
time
column
for
5.
Kumika to fix. Is that enough? I'm not sure. I think it's
Uh,
close, but maybe not enough.
It is an 8
Yeah,
versus
it's
an
enough.
8.
Oh, it's
so
barely enough.
It's 1 garbage!
Wow, okay, okay. Close match.
Give a nice little bit of chain intuition from Frumega as a 3 chain comes out from Symmetry. And that is going to hit. Luckily, the blues come in quite quickly.
Okay, they're just like building the second chains. Okay.
Seems so,
Three
yes.
chain. 4 chain. Oh,
And
yeah, that kills.
Frumega a little slow in the draw.
Well, actually, I can't remember, like, who got the first point? Oh, that was Frumika, so it's like
Frumika, yes.
1-1.
Unless we're like, really playing the match from scratch, but,
No, we just kept, like, the first point because he was playing, like, on regular rules, so...
okay.
Yeah, we just kept it. Okay, smaller us. Just to get some cleaning. Okay. Just keep on the harassment. I don't think Symmetry's transition works. Or at least I don't see how.
Well, it is gonna work.
Oh,
It's a nice
okay.
little power too, and it is
That
going to
was so
vary.
smart.
Rebecca just like a little bit more.
That was insanely
no
smart.
purple. That was very nicely done from Symmetry.
Yeah. Okay. Great job.
Made use out of a pretty less than ideal situation, but managed to work their way quite through it, and very well scouted.
Okay, 2 chain. Again. Main. That seems like very early for Symmetry. Yeah, she had a lot of time to
especially
just
since that
extend.
there wasn't any tailing on that chain at all.
Yeah.
Oh no, funky shenanigans are still happening in the background, at least for Will.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Okay, but as we see for the transitions, they seem to be working like pretty well.
Okay. Small touch, but all good.
No purples on the side of the transition, but even still.
Okay, main. Wait, that cuts. But kind of not, but still a bit. There's still 7, but there's
It's
way
still an
more.
amount where it's like very substantial. The blues are going to tail, and it is going to be a 7 versus a 9.
Yeah.
Gonna easily take it.
Okay. You know, it's nice once in a while to just be back to regular DTR, you know.
Yeah.
Things that we can read.
Good
you
or,
know?
good or reliable. stuff where we do not look like complete fools that absolutely know
Yeah,
nothing of the game. But it's not our fault. These players are just way too confusing.
yeah. It's never the commentator's fault. Okay, mention on both sides. Seems pretty big on both sides, but I think Freemaker has more. That's an all clear.
Yeah, that's a
I think
lot more.
no, maybe
No,
I'm not
not
sure.
not an all clear.
No,
Just
no,
because
yeah,
just because we yelled. However,
but
that is a
still,
nice
still
power into
nice
as
to have.
well.
Very, very nice. Okay, pretty unique ways of building the tailing from symmetry. I mean, it
Mhm.
works very fine, but just not something we see that often.
Yeah, just going to be focusing on the cushion and
Yeah, no,
nice
it's so
little bit
good.
of a flat tail. Okay.
And now it's just perfect. Now let's see if this was going to play out. I'm not sure. Okay, that was very aggressive from Filmmaker. That's a nice defense though, but okay, now I was gonna say that there was gonna be some troubles from symmetry, but not that much actually.
Does have to cut the changes a tiny little bit, but
That's a bit greedy. Yeah, the reds were greedy. I think if she just went for main, that would have won this round. I feel like, and sadly won't make it through. So this is 5-2.
okay. Promeka is yeah. She's moving on just like quite a little bit further in the sets, and we'll see if she keeps on playing her game and still keeps up the momentum.
Okay, one. Small pokes. Oh, but that's a big poke.
Yeah, considerably larger.
Yeah.
That tail, it's flat, but it works out so well. And it's gonna be an 11. Just another one, just like setting out early. Setting that chain off early without like it being like too strong or too confident. That isn't going to net you a point against Remeka, unfortunately, Symmetry.
Yeah, for now it feels very one-sided suddenly. Oh, there was a comment from Symmetry breaking those purples, I feel like. Let's see. Yeah, now she's having some troubles. Wait, no, it's so good now actually. I didn't saw the purple. No, it's not actually. Oh my god.
It isn't the full chain, unfortunately.
Yeah, but that
This is
is
gonna
for
be
Supermecha.
a nice little power chain. 9 right into 10. Unfortunately for Symmetry, no greens, no nothing. Is just gonna accept the crown right then and there.
Yeah, this is very, very tough suddenly. Damn.
Ooh, this is a nice little tail from Symmetry, assuming if there's going to be another yellow place, which which there is. Okay, well scouted.
Yeah, it's all good now. Let's see, I think they're both going for big main chains there. Okay. Wait, but actually Freemaker style doesn't work. But that's not main, so it doesn't matter.
Well, we'll see. It may actually end up mattering in the long term. That tail is going to result, and okay, probably an unintentional two-link extension, but I'm pretty sure Symmetry is going to take it and that point.
Mm. Yeah, so this is 3 to 7, actually. So yeah, this is terrifying.
足と1
is gonna have to tank that entire thing, and for Mecha just like sending off her chain fully. Valiant attempt to actually to try and perform a full dig, but just not enough time just to be able to get to the entire thing. Interesting transition coming in from Symmetry. It's just going in for like a small little bit of a Y-shaped cup, but ooh, Freemecha just with a nice little transition on off of the GTR, and that is going to result in a nice little tail. Meanwhile, that small little like Y joint transition isn't exactly going to do much favors as like Symmetry continues to need to pop as Symmetry continues to pop the rest of it, and just like is kind of forced to waste quite a lot of time on. Anyway, point there goes to Freemecha, and now it is like officially match point. Whether or not they'll whether or not like they'll continue like past it, or just have this be like a first to 9, we shall see. But Symmetry still fighting for their life though here. Although Freemecha is actually in like a fairly decent spot. Trigger is still very much accessible on the blues.
Okay, that's
And-
main. Again,
yes,
a bit early.
Ooh, that is a
8.
very nice garbage chain coming in from Freemecha. I think this might be it.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Yeah, there's like 10.
Just one more, and it would have been an 11 with yellows. But okay, Freemecha does take it. Although I think these
Yeah, I
players
think
are
it's
their first
supposed
to
to, if I'm not like misunderstood, but well, it seems like Symmetry doesn't care.
10. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
just,
no,
like,
it's all good.
just,
Okay,
like,
okay.
realize to just
Yeah,
play it
yeah.
out. So okay.
Okay, now we're all good. Okay.
Okay. That's the arrangement we were doing. Not the first top out, and then just doing everything.
Yeah, it's the
just doing
same.
everything later. Just playing to it, and then okay, we see. Okay, that's the first match that we have spectated
Yay!
in Group B. Woohoo!
Yay! We got to see gameplay.
We got gameplay, yo!
That's sick.
And we are back to the spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet gaming.
My favorite video game is Google Sheets.
I mean, I have a lot of spreadsheets for Ascension. I can give you some if you want. Oh, okay. Wow, that was quick. Well, our next match, we're gonna go back in A with Kupari against Void.
All right.
This should be cool. This is first to 19. Because why not? Okay, so
let's see here. We've had a
Very-
first to 10 twice. First to 18, a first to 16, a first to 16, the first to 16 turned first to 10. I think a first to 14. Am I missing anything? A first to 5 and a first to 0.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's just see. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how Void will play out against Kupari. Versus you was intense.
Had to be there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sadly, we missed it.
Just had to be there.
Okay, both players are here. Oh my god, the quick match! Wow! And okay, yeah, the match is starting. Great. We won't have to
Okay,
wait. I'm sorry,
here
everyone.
we
No
go.
spreadsheet. No spreadsheet. I'm sorry. No more spreadsheet.
No!
Okay, and here we go.
Okay. Back. Wait, that was an all clear setup right there.
Oh, I didn't saw it.
But Kupri did not
Oh.
end up going for the setup right there, and I feel like he's going
That's
to pay a little
brutal.
dearly for it. However, this is actually like a pretty decent response. At least for what Kupri is given at this moment in time. Is still going to
Fighting
take
for
like a
it.
little bit of damage from Void. However, Kupri is still fighting this and might very well actually like have a moment to make this back. The thing is that like the pieces how they resolve might just be a tiny bit awkward.
No.
And I
sadly.
feel like that was still fightable, but Kupri just kind of just
Probably.
concedes that.
Yeah, still tough. But anyway, it's the first point. It's so good.
Still, I will say, very well fought from Kupri there
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, indeed.
What is this supposed to be from Kupari? Like,
I
it feels
think
like
it's-
the yellows are supposed to kind of connect,
Yeah, I guess. You know what? Let's just not focus on that, so we don't have our brain that melts.
but... Okay, well, this is going to be a 7-chain, and a very intuitive 7-chain from Void.
Yeah.
Yet, Kupari only has a 6 response and kind of cuts at the end of the chain. Even if he did have the way out and the red on top, still wouldn't have been enough to counteract Void. Needed yet another yellow on top of column 1 or 2.
Oh, and Void goes for the old clear. Okay, that's my man. Okay.
Ooh, but
Oh,
Kupari
that's a
does
defense? No,
make
no,
a-
there's nothing. Sadly.
I'm not exactly
What?
sure if a
What?
5-chain counter is necessarily nothing, but
No, yeah, I'm just, yeah, I'm wrong, basically. But still, I think it's, well, I don't know. I was gonna say it's even, but maybe not. I don't know. Let's just see.
the way how the garbage
Okay,
position
that's
is a little bit awkward.
big-
However,
Big free chain from Void, and that just kills.
yeah, Kupari is just not ready at all for that.
Paprisu Gaming, we love it.
Unfortunately, we cannot have the fated match of. Actually, wait, no, Sukatadara is in this game. We can't have the fated match of fish versus squirrel.
True.
But I know that Sukatadara is not Kupari's fish. It will be Ocean Prince. Okay, interesting harassment coming from Void. And
Oh,
Kupari
that's a
is
big response. Wow.
Yeah.
That's gonna force Void into sending whatever he has, but not gonna be enough probably. Yeah.
It is a good cut, just because like
Yeah.
of how it powers, but
But
it's
still,
still gonna leave Void quite a little bit behind on resources and pieces.
Yeah. Seems very tough for him. Where is Kupari going with that? I'm not sure. Maybe he's going to death.
Was it trying to what? What? What?
Welcome to Blasio.
Oh no, he's being dragged over to the Brazil dimension.
Yeah. I mean, we talk always about France and all that, but Brazilians, it's something too. Okay, very aggressive from Void. Is that a defense or chain? No, that's
Full
just
chain.
main. Yeah, it's just main. Wait, does that work? That's insane.
Oh,
That's
is
just insane.
That is insane. Okay.
Wow! Oh my
Heck,
goodness!
holy heck! Void has the yellows don't quite work, so
No, it's not enough.
the purples don't even,
Wow!
don't
My
even work.
God!
Wow.
Very
Nicely
cooking.
done, Coopery. Okay.
勝ったのか
Like this is insane. Even if that was like, just imagine that tailing on a GTR build, we would still be amazed. But with like freestyle build, this is insane. This is really insane.
Yeah, it just gets a small little hype, excitement bonus and
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's like the little like flares, like it's no need to do hype things on its own, but like the bonus points certainly help.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Kupari to come in front too.
足と
And yeah, Void wasn't ready for the
That is
attack.
gonna hit. Okay.
勝ったのか
Again, we're still fairly at the beginning, so yeah, it should be all good for Kupari to come back. Fairly possible. Okay, to chain.
1 1
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have some aggressive setups from Void. Yeah, and indeed. Beautiful
just like-
for chain defense.
Yeah, it's a nice 4-chain response, and that's gonna force Void out into his main L-hit game, which it's actually
Actually,
just
seems
like
like
pure
a
L-hit.
pretty big main. If the purple works, which that does. Okay.
Kind of. Okay, that forces Cooper onto main, but is this the way how he wanted to set up the
I
chain?
have no idea. No, probably
No,
not.
okay.
Yeah.
あれタプ
2 5 for Void. Yeah, just classical freestyle builds. We're used to them now, but that doesn't mean we can read them, but we're not surprised anymore. Which is a step,
It's
you know?
Cooper. We know what to expect.
Yeah. Beautiful defense.
シア
Yeah, with
Two
a
guard
4.
breaks. All good.
And this is also
Yeah,
like a
easy
fairly nice
dig.
defense coming in from Coopery. It's actually gonna result into yet another 4-chain.
Very nice. That's main for Void. Anything like it? 7? 7 double? No, 8 double.
大変
Oh, it's not
Not
enough
enough
time.
time. Yeah,
No, sad.
just yet another green piece, and Coopery would have been able to get his chain out in time, but unfortunately, not quite there just yet.
Yeah. To chain. Oh, that is It's gonna be tough to take from that. Yeah. Oh, maybe? No, with the next
Not enough
pieces it
space to
was good.
vault.
Yeah. Pretty sad. Now Void's taking quite the lead, actually.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what the best course of action for Coopery is here. Like to catch Void off guard with just like some surprise harassments from just having chains that are unreadable, or maybe Void is just like one step ahead
Oh.
and is able to
Maybe
Do
he
what
just
we are-
throw all of his chain to his opponent's space.
I mean, if that works too, but right now Coopery has a fairly
Oh,
nice
no
8 chain
green.
and okay.
Void greeded for the last hit, but I made him that, so he didn't got the start. Damn. Oh, that's all clear from Void.
That is
Okay.
nasty. Oh wait, still fighting it? Okay.
That guy's cooking.
Instead of cooking Perry, Void is the one that's cooking Coopery.
Yeah, I can't find a joke with Void and cooking, but yeah. It's hard. I'm trying to crack jokes, guys, but it's hard.
Humor is really
How
hard.
much is that? Oh, that's a 5-chain response? Okay, that's pretty good. Forcing Void into main.
You could say that Void's chain is now null and void. Look, humor's hard, okay? But
I appreciate
okay,
the
that,
effort. I appreciate the
okay,
effort.
but that completely voids out Coopery's chain.
This is peak humor, I want to say. Here at Ascension Puyo, you're getting Puyo and jokes.
2-for-1 deal. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean, we're just nice people. Giving away things like that for free. Okay, 2-chain. That can be digged through, but that's still a bit painful for Void.
Not
I mean, if he
quite.
gets the perfect pieces, it's all good.
I wouldn't even say that was necessarily I wouldn't say that was necessarily perfect, but it's just like no red drought or anything like that was able to
Yeah.
get this chain quite flat and cleanly. And
12.
oh boy, 12 is going to be a lot to contest.
Seems like
with,
that works
especially-
well, but won't be enough. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
okay.
nice, but it's not enough. Sadly, 12 chain in freestyle, that's very tough to do.
Even if there was a red there on column 1 that would have popped 2, I still think that wouldn't have been enough. Like that 12 was just kind of insane.
Yeah, that was very tough.
Okay, well,
A sub, I guess.
yeah, a
Sub from
a
Kupari, but
submarine counter
Wow.
build, kind of without the counter. Ooh, this is a nice defense that might help, but
oh,
no
yeah,
space
no.
in the vault.
Yeah, now the submarine is buried. Yeah, that was the joke.
The submarine has been fully submerged.
Exactly, yeah. That one's better. Hmm. Okay, 2-color transition by Void. Just doesn't need more. Reds and yellows, it's all he needs. And just straight up goes into main. Cuts
Is
a bit
this
with the
above?
green, but
No,
still.
okay, not enough clear anymore. It wouldn't
No.
have been one with the blues anyway, but still.
11
fairly clean.
chain.
However, Coopery is able to get up to his 3rd floor, and 3rd floor chains are
I
usually
have
a bit
no
of a beauty.
idea how
but,
much is that. It's 10. Still impressive to have a 10 chain in freestyle build.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty insane.
But still, against Void, it's just not good enough. Needs to kind of like step up those builds just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Seems like with a lot of these points, like, Void is just winning based around fundamentals alone. But Coopery is able to like sneak by a couple of points just either from being able to catch Void off guard, or with like a little bit of a rush that he can't read, or something like that.
Okay. Nice back and forth between the two. Okay, but goes straight off into main, which is maybe a bit early. I don't know. That left a lot of time for Kupari to build.
Two
Yeah.
rocks of garbage isn't
Oh.
quite enough in like this sort of thing.
Truly
And
not. Yeah. Just
yeah,
gives it up.
okay, might have just been Void getting like a little bit overzealous, but at this point he kind of does have like some points to burn and be like a little bit experimental. Could probably just like try to cheese out like a couple lazily if he's feeling like it, but ooh, fairly standard as a build, all things considered. Almost like a pseudo slugfold if he had green sweat there, but it's not going to result in that. Instead, it's just going to result in like it's just going to result in some powered up greens.
Get two. And again, Void that just goes into main chain.
Okay, fairly strong. This is probably going to be like a 12.
Oh, nice extension by Kupari
Yes.
there. Yeah, 12 chain. Yeah, I don't think there's a world where this is enough. Yeah,
Especially if the blues
purples.
don't connect.
Yeah, purples don't connect, so blues don't either. Damn, this is going very much in Void's favor. I mean, it was kind of expected, but I don't think it was to this point.
We'll just see. Like, I think Void's just like absolute solid fundamentals are like really
And
really
it just
helping in
gets
this
the all clear.
Okay, just
Look
goes
at this
for it.
dude. Just goes for the 7 chain all clear.
Okay,
Such disrespect.
Cooper chain is going to be the power 8.
Oh, that 10
No, not the
chain
power
though.
8. It is going to be. Never mind. Misread that completely.
This is so disrespectful. It just went, oh, I'm just gonna go for a 7 all clear. No, you can't do that.
Like I said, points to burn.
Yeah, but I love it. It's for the show, you know. I mean, Void is a showman. I mean, that's not even a surprise anymore. And honestly, I love that.
If you have the ability to put on a show, might as well add a little bit of flair.
Yeah. I mean, it's always fun. It's like, I remember there was this one thing that Iku did, which was absolutely hilarious. Well, he was ahead in, I think it was grand final of the tournament, and he just started copying his opponent. Just went for the exact same builds, and it was freaking hilarious. I don't know.
Oh boy.
I just
Okay,
found it so funny.
here comes Void with a 5 chain
yeah.
arrest.
Oh,
Does
oh.
Capri notice?
Yeah, that's
yes,
perfect.
he does, and he gets
Perfect
like
main.
Void is struggling a little bit with. Oh, never mind. Not struggling. He's able to find like a nice little chain that will be able to.
That's gonna be 10.
Yeah, counters on the 9. Anything Cooper
Perfect.
has.
Yeah. I'm not sure
Okay.
this is enough, but let's see. No, it's gonna be 5 double. That was a nice try though. Very nice try.
Yeah, just enough damage for it to be a guaranteed KO.
Mm. Yeah, that was very nice from both players. I mean, even like if Kupari is getting a bit one-sided by Void, it doesn't feel that like unfair.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like there's fights happening. It's just never in Kupari's favor, but it's not a stomp, you know. That's not. It doesn't feel like that.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I feel like you can have matches where, like on the scoreboard it says like I feel like there you can have matches where like it doesn't necessarily tell the full story of just like okay, like how it is. Like like you can still like put up fights, and it's just like one player just like coming up on top, coming on top every time. But still, that probably just doesn't like put like discount the effort that like Cooper is able to point into like fighting these back, for instance. Like Void is very much winning this tier, but it's not as if it's like all of these wins are coming easily.
Okay, the extension, and he went for the 9-chain all clear.
Oh my goodness, at this point, but you know.
That works! Cooper's chain works very well, it's gonna be 10, and again, Void loses by wanting to send up this all clear. I mean, this is...
Would he have been able to? Would he have been able to survive if he got like the red screen? I don't think so. Nah, still. Show button around, like, while it's a spectacle, it doesn't always get you that point, but you know,
I mean,
again.
at this point, yeah, we just want some show. I'm appreciating that. Honestly, this is fun. Freestyle against whatever everybody's doing. He does whatever he wants and he doesn't care.
Oh boy, okay.
That's big, and no yellows for Void. So this is bye-bye.
Yeah, little weird, very well caught in the transition. Nice scout from Coopery. Bring it back just a little bit. Still a long way to go, but
Oh my god. That's mean. Come on, Void.
the meat
That's
boy.
mean.
This them just hitting him with the meat boy, like, come on, Void. At this point, like,
And he goes for it again. I swear.
Okay, just the power chain.
Okay,
but,
discounters. Yeah, that's it, Cooper. Don't let him do whatever he wants. Show him some respect. Respect your elders. I mean, I guess, actually, I don't know, but I think Cooper may be older, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, that's not the point.
In any case, it's probably just like Void is the one that needs to show like Cooper some respect, just because.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, respect your elders.
Yeah. And looks like Void is being taught this lesson right now.
Good job, Cooper. Show him. Show that little kid.
Show that squirrel.
Yeah. Okay, a little bit less aggressive, but still very aggressive. Oh, is there a null clear? Maybe, I don't know. Seems like there was probably one. 4-chain double? It's not that much of damage, but still enough to bury Kupari. And that 3-chain's gonna kill, basically, I think. Yeah, knows it.
Yeah, might have been able to like fight that a little bit with by popping, but that still would have been too much. Okay, fairly standard GTR build coming from Coopery.
Yeah. I mean, except from the tail, but it works very well.
Needs yellows, and Coopery just not getting any of the yellows, and now it is match point for Void.
Indeed. This is tough. Let's go, Kupari.
What is the
Okay.
game plan here? It looks like it's going to be like a little bit
Fighting.
more a one sandwich build. Meanwhile, Void just being set up into full chain.
Yeah. It's pretty big. Should be like 11, I think. Maybe 12.
Nice little L shape. It is going to
Yeah,
result into an
11.
11. Yes. Setting up the train
Yeah,
main
no.
activation on column 3, and it's going to cut still. Cooper's going to be crowned, but it has like a counter. Will this be enough? No, it is not going to be anywhere near enough, and still gets crowned.
And that's it. Wow.
And that's it. Yeah. Boy, being able to take that pretty convincingly as the showman that he is.
What a match. That was a great match. And wow, a lot has been played. Wow, actually, we're gonna end up very early, I think. We still have, like, what, 2 matches to be played? But have they, like, already started? Wait. So there's Symmetry and Wheel. This hasn't started. And Kupari Void. Well, we just saw it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, in B. Wait, actually, it started. Wow, so actually, we're like over.
Oh, I see.
We're like all over. Well, wow, that was very, very
Spreadsheet
quick.
stream, let's go!
Yay! So yeah, now to fill up the blank, we're gonna have 20 minutes of data analysis.
Okay. So from the data that we got there, what can really be said?
Void cooked.
Void kind of
6.05 projection. That's a lot.
6.05 projection in regards to just like regards to everything. That kind of insane. Yeah. Just being able to take most of the things kind of convincingly and extremely convincingly against Lolo. Coming out to just like not quite doubling, but a substantial amount more than next place in KZN. Dude.
No, I don't think voice rating should be 605. No. Let's not do that. But yeah, I feel like having different FT for the matches was a good idea, but it worked a bit too well. I think it worked too much.
Oh
But
boy.
yeah.
It worked fairly well. It worked like fairly well in like a format like this, although like circumstances kind of just like make it
Yeah.
maybe a little, but yeah. 19 against Cooper is pretty good. I'm kind
Yeah.
of like wondering. It's just like and just also I call that one being doable. I mean, I'd also say it's like pretty doable. I'm just like fairly interested in just like seeing like how Cooper is able to like go against like a fairly wide range of go against like a fairly wide range of players. And as I've said, like I had like when I used to snipe Cooper just a tiny bit, I've had some pretty good results with it, but you're probably I feel like I've consistently been able to like get like a couple of games, but play in just like an actual like full set and probably might see like something completely different or something like that. This was about like maybe like a year, maybe a year and a half ago, something like that.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we got some pretty amazing matches from basically everyone.
Yeah, it's just like it's again always nice to see just like a little bit of Puyo being played at a high level, or just like a little bit of friendly rivalry, or regional infights, stuff like that, or the glorious first to zeros.
Yeah. If you missed it, go watch it. It was insane.
It was insane. Yeah.
I just imagine like at a tournament, you go first to 0, so both player sets, get ready and everything, as I just get up and shake hands. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I think the match is over now. The
Ooh, okay.
last match. Okay, yeah, it's over. We should have the results pretty soon. Even if I think there's not that much suspense about who's gonna win, but let's see. Let's see.
Whoa. Okay. Seems to be
And there it
kind of
is.
fairly close seems to be kind of fairly close overall.
Yeah. Well, let's just see. Okay, and here's our results. Without too much surprise, Void is taking out first place in this edition of Le Donjon. And actually, we have Remeka on third place. Wow! Great job!
Ooh. Holy heck, well done.
Yeah. Second place is Kexian with a 3.05 rating. Very great. Yeah, I felt like everyone played pretty well. How do I phrase that? Like how they were supposed to,
How they were
Like
supposed
there's
to.
just Kupari and Immortal that underperformed a bit. But yeah, seems like pretty fair overall. But it's always tough when you have such like level diversity between the players, especially in A. That's tough. But yeah, with all that, as usual, thanks for all the players that joined.
Yeah, it's just like it's always nice just like getting like a couple of these events together and just seeing some Puyo.
Otherwise, if you want to join in next time, well, we're hosting the event on every month, so yeah, you can join us on March if you're interested in joining Le Donjon. But yeah, thanks for the players that joined. Thanks to you guys in the chat that followed us through the evening for us. I hope it was fun. For me, it was. It was pretty fun. And yeah, thank you, Show, of course.
Yeah. Always nice to be here. whether I'm just like okay in the commentary booth or like playing these, it's just nice. It's just nice to be around here, you know.
It was really nice, even if we had some problems, but we still ended
Even
up
if
early,
we
so
had
it's
some
all
problems.
good.
But it's all part of the experience.
Yeah, it's Le Donjon experience,
L'experience.
L'experience. Yeah, true. And tomorrow we're gonna have Master League and S-Class League streams on this exact channel in English. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. The start of the S-Class League, Yamada versus Tomokun. That's gonna be cool. And Yoshi versus Salva. That's gonna be cool too. So yeah, feel free to join us tomorrow for that stream. Well, us. It's not us commentating, but still.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I'm still gonna be around somewhere. Not I don't know. I'm still gonna be around somewhere. Like as it turns out, we are not the only two commentators working around here at this point. Surprisingly,
no, we're gonna have Jayu and Rio now. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's very much gonna be fun. It's nice to see like a lot of the community just coming in up and out. So yeah.
Oh yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow. As always, you can have the you can go on our Discord to see all the events that are already planned. All the streams are planned for the S-Class League. And yeah, we're gonna have to keep it updated once we have the infos about Eclipse matches. Because for now we don't have much, except this is one against OT. But we're gonna keep you informed anyway. So yeah, feel free to join our Discord if it's not already done. And yeah, I think we can close it off for today. Thanks again, everyone, and we wish you a nice evening, day, morning, always. And yeah, see you all soon.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.